Well, it is a game which in the grand scheme of things may not have too much riding on it, but it is equally clear and very visible that there is much pride around it. Chants are filling our ears, proud renditions of hymns and songs. It is the perfect soundtrack. And expectations are rising and decibel levels are rising. The noise is quite something. You can feel... And the shots! There it is!
Well, talk about a real rude awakening. It's almost as if the defence saw nothing coming. They just didn't anticipate. On heels rather than toes. Well, I think there's a few trying to claim offside, but he looks to have been on. Yeah, he was on.
I doubt very much that this was in the script. And reclaimed it in a trice. Nunez, he has found the way through. Decent hit! They've done it! Two, and we've barely begun here. Well, it would have been harder to miss.
Yeah, it's simply tragic defending when a renowned finisher is ignored. It's how he built his reputation.
So that's two now without reply.
To be expected, Peter. They've gone and stepped it up, something they've been threatening to do and will continue to do by the looks of it.
Pass somewhat off target. That's been cut out, well played. Pizarro. Beckham. Beckham hurtling down that right flank. Roberto. It's a sweet ball, that. Oh, perfectly measured that. Now it's Pizarro. Drogba. Terrific header! They've scored!
Yeah, I'd call that transition with bite. They won it back and bit hard.
Gol per la Cina. Ha segnato al 13° minuto. Numero 18.
This is threatening to become a really good game.
Well, it was important they didn't get ahead of themselves and lose their discipline. This game plan could near well reward them with an equaliser.
Van Dijk cuts out the pass. Quarter of an hour played. Oh, there's a probing ball. And he's picked out the run. Great hit! He scores! A two-goal cushion, and it's looking safe. Complete awareness. He understood what was needed, and he executed it smoothly.
Such a smart finish, and the setup was very good too, but defensively, they didn't cover themselves in glory here.
Well, that has changed the dynamic somewhat.
Look, it's a whole different ball game now, Peter, and it's a test of how they manage affairs from here.
Tries a header! Oh, surely that deserved a better outcome.
That definitely had the element of surprise to it. Clearly came in when no one was expecting it, and it was drilled.
Now then, the ball's come loose. Beckham. Neymar. Beckham. Oh, it's a promising build-up, this. Plenty of really nice passing. Well, the run has been sold a little bit short there.
That was just poor decision-making and a weak execution.
That is a little undercooked. Pizarro. Baresi spots it and intercepts. Pizarro. That pass has been well intercepted. Mbappe. Oh, that's fabulous. There's the shot! He's scored! Well, there was to be no other outcome.
Gol per la Cina. Ha segnato al 29esimo minuto, numero 21.
We have got ourselves a game here.
I think they can sense a comeback here, and so can this crowd. It's all systems go now.
Oh, no joy this time. Nice interception, well timed. Shin to shin, bicep to bicep, and he wins out.
We're seeing some really good pressure being applied here, Peter, particularly from those guys up front.
Yeah, and it just, I suppose, Jim, denies the others time and space.
Well, I would call it blanket suffocation. Every single player is committed to the press, and there's simply no way out.
Darwin. I think that's offside. Yes, it is. Now, it's in! They have grabbed themselves an equaliser!
Well, it certainly livened things up a bit, and that next goal now is absolutely crucial.
This has become one superb game of football.
Well, that's really winded the opposition. You can see their manager screaming on the touchline, telling his team to calm down, but they'll need to do that pretty quickly. It's composure from here.
He could be in here. Drogba.
Well, he certainly wasn't in the mood to take any risks.
Foot in. China ran themselves into the proverbial cul-de-sac there. That is a great pick out. And he's managed to get free. Can he finish? They've scored! Another moment of magic, a real wow moment.
It's beautiful poise. I mean, most players in that position, I think, would probably fluff that, but not this fella.
Well, this is what we've been waiting for.
It's so often the case with goal scorers, little influence, and all of a sudden, bang.
Van Dijk kept his eye on it, and he's there. Oh, nicely intercepted. Well, the ball just didn't work out for the run that he made.
Barry clearly should have gone for the easier pass. Now they'll have to quickly regroup.
And it's Wilshere. Drogba, there's the hit! And he was there to get a vital touch.
Yeah, he was well placed to deal with that.
And this could be the final action of the first half. Ended up in no man's land. Couldn't squeeze it through. And that could set him on his way. And Shevchenko, he's found a way through. Now can he find... And the finish! Oh, so close to what would have been a memorable goal.
Oh, after such a great run, I'm expecting him to go all the way, and instead, he just lost his way. All he needs to do is to place this between the goalposts and basically let them attack it.
Has a shot! A decent effort as the first half draws to a close. And the team's still separated by one goal, but it should be very different. Caution certainly not on the agenda here from both sides. It has been end-to-end here, a glut of goals and just one between them. More excitement seems certain. And the action is back underway. And he's intervened well there. Quality ball. Nice interception. His positioning was spot on. That's a shade optimistic. And he has slightly undercooked that one.
China clearly didn't help themselves by telegraphing that one. It was always going to be intercepted.
Tries a shot! And he hits the net!
And how about the timing of the pass and run? They've worked it before, and no doubt they'll work it again.
So the lead now is 2.
They've seen the light, and the opposition have been left in the dark.
Now it's Neymar. Couldn't quite squeeze that one through. And he thumps it clear. Excellent challenge there, uncompromising. Well, that's beautifully weighted. Can he put it away? They want to be quick to recover this. And collective relief etched on the faces of the defenders.
You lucky boy, you lucky boy. Giving the ball away like that is usually punished.
It's their second corner of the game. All shapes to shoot! And more and more and more! And they are cruising away! Bardi grab a 3-goal lead. It's just too easy.
Well, it's been an absolutely fabulous spell for them, and they're starting to look unstoppable. There could be more on the way.
Well, that is remarkable.
Well, he did get himself into a good position, something for him to cling to.
So the manager can make a change for the first time in the game here.
Yeah, they're looking for some imagination, and his job's going to be to add that element of craft and guile, the man pulling the strings.
Interesting ball. Baresi gets over and intercepts. Now it's Darwin.
Well, they keep pressing like that as long as they can.
China can breathe again, just.
Oh, super tackle. They were outnumbered and under the cosh. That had to be spot on, and it was.
Oh, well played, well sorted out. Almost an hour gone. Now it's Drogba. And he's surging through. Oh, shooting chance! It's in! And that really is so impressive.
Yeah, that's what the game is all about. Excitement and entertainment. What a lovely moment.
And there was his third, and boy, he looks the business, doesn't he just?
Well, you had to fancy him, Peter. He seems to be growing in stature with every goal.
So, just a consolation, or is there a way back from here? Adams makes the interception. Drogba is sporting a guilty look after that.
Well, that's down to a simple
Mbappe! Well, he should have done better, and he knows it.
Yeah, it's good movement, though. A bit unlucky he couldn't actually steer it goalwards.
Bardi choosing to make the first change. Beckham.
What a letdown when you've got such presence and movement.
In the end, they found themselves penned in, nowhere to go. He's shifting through the gears here. In with a header! No mistake! It is a good finish. The odds were against him. little matter.
Well, at one stage he was being body checked, Peter, and then the next minute it's in the back of the net. That's wonderful striking.
And he's done it again. He's got his second. Bari blast themselves into a 3-goal lead. Hernandez. Bari do have options available on the bench if they want to go that way. Beckham in acres of space out wide. He's got the shot away! A real chance and a real let-off.
Oh, no, that was a chance. What a chance.
Sostituzione per il Bari. Numero 23.
But there's going to be another change here.
Numero 2. Numero 20. Lasciano il campo per il numero 21. Messi. Il numero 3. Il numero 7.
Shevchenko. And he was quick to react. It's a pretty loose pass. And it's Shevchenko. And they're quick to get it back. It's Neymar! And again! And it's in! Surely now they are well and truly out of sight. With a predatory goal.
Such good movement. Some players have that natural ability to be in the right place at the right time. We've just seen the perfect example.
Well, it's inspired. He's had a hit! Well, now it's a race for the ball. That was a good run. The defence looked beaten there. Beckham.
This is the time you need that pace.
He's played him through. He is through here. Oh, well played. Beckenbauer. Rodri.
Yeah, they were looking for a counter-attack.
Now is this the final assault? The ball is loose and the chase is on. And here's Neymar. Drogba, expertly cut out, really nicely done. Big chance! Oh, the ball's run loose here. No way through, so back it comes. Neymar! China have their second corner now. Cristiano Ronaldo. Oh, and he's through the middle. Shevchenko gets into some space. He's picked his way through. Real chance! It's in! And there's your hat-trick hero. He is simply indefatigable.
It's a mass exodus now. Certain sections of the stadium are leaving in droves, and you can't blame them.
Clinical, just clinical. What a game this is turning out to be for him.
This is frightening football. He has increased defensive fear on the way to that hat-trick.
It's become a case of men against boys.
Well, they're very much the better team at the moment, Peter, and no doubt will be looking to cause even more damage here.
De Bruyne. Always onto this. Now it's Neymar. Shot a goal! He's got a goal! How smart was that? Such a delicate finish.
Well, as options go, that was a super...
Referee looks at his watch and blows his whistle. Well, that was a shimmering, sizzling, scintillating game. The key characters glittered throughout and did what they did when required so to do. There could be only one outcome. Shevchenko. Well, hello and welcome one and all. It's a pleasure to have you with us. As you can see, we are all set. The game should be a truly entertaining one, whichever side of it you find yourself on. We have a grand mass of noise and colour, and the juices are flowing. Well, there's a real familiarity about these scenes here. The followers of one of the most formidable teams in the history of football, ensuring that, yet again, this will be an occasion for the game's ultimate glitterati. And already we're underway here. And Messi! And he was there to get a vital touch.
Really looked sharp there, didn't he? That's very well played.
And we have our very first corner. And it's been taken short. And now a sudden chance to counter. Shevchenko. Alessandro Costa-Curta, he doesn't have what you'd call a classic centre-back's physique, does he?
No, but his game is never really about athleticism, power and the physical stuff. He never has to let it be.
Well, it's interesting because he's still become considered one of the greatest defenders of his time. How's that?
Well, it's characteristics like leadership, his class, his tenacity. He's nigh on perfect reading of the game and all done with immaculate discipline.
Great ball if he can get there. Now it's Mohamed Salah. Oh, he's been caught, and the shots! What a wonderful goal!
Listen, the big names earn their reputations for precisely the reason we've just seen. They have a habit of making their presence felt, and here we are, early stages. He struck one, and he looks hungry for more.
All over in seconds. That's what they can do to you.
Quick, decisive and unerring. A textbook example of how to turn defence into counter-attack. That'll do for me every time.
Bari finding themselves unexpectedly behind. And it's Shevchenko. Bari looking to pass their way through. That's a little off target. Beckham. He's gone for goal! Lacking in accuracy.
OK, it's come to nothing, but it's a warning of further threat on the break.
It's an inviting looking ball, that. Zaire Emery. Well, here's a man adored by many, even deified by some.
Bari really can't go chasing this game too soon. Any rash decisions now could see them lose it.
Now it's Mbappe. And Dijk did well to emerge with the ball. Tries a shot! Good run, lovely take, but that is where it stopped.
Well, there are a few pockets of space that are being exploited, and they need filling, and fast.
Oh, can he get onto this? And he cuts out the supply. Mbappe. Oh, good, decent hit! Loose, and it's come back out to him. And kept out by the most elastic of saves.
That's very, very good. You can't ask for much more than that.
And it's Hullet. Schneider. He could be in here. He's found a way through. Oh, he's seen that early. Used a certain sixth sense. Van Dijk cuts it out. Neymar. Neymar will not want to lose out here, not against this opponent. Now it's Darwin. Now it's Hullet. Half an hour played now. Mbappe has a goal! Really well taken goal. They are right back in business.
Well, that's something that'll make the manager proud, because they dug in deep then and they've got their leveller.
And a trademark move ends with the inevitable classy finish.
Well, it's an example of counter-attacking at its finest. Real cut and thrust.
Bardi grabbed the equaliser, and we're all square.
Well, this is to be expected, Peter, when you've got two strong teams of fairly equal standing. The outcome should all come down to finishing.
Chance here to counter. Beckham. Mbappe. Great defending, strong and determined. Expertly cut out, really nicely done. Shot at goal! Goal! Bardi! And the game is well and truly turned on its head. Well, this is what we've been waiting for.
To be expected, Peter. They've got a thing to do and will continue to do by the looks of it.
Zaire Emery can see things others simply cannot. And he's picked out the run. And that interception was most necessary. Rudiger kept his eye on it, and he's there. Now it's Neymar. He's shifting through the gears here. Goalkeeper's ball. Now that's well seen too. Mbappe. And no, that is pretty much the end of that. And here's Messi. Messi, Adams deals with that comfortably. They get a throw in. And now they can clear their lines. Moved on forwards. And it's Neymar. Now it's Hullet. And the half-time whistle goes. Well, what a comeback. Certainly I didn't see that coming, nor I think did many in this crowd. So there was the first half.
Oh, what a half. It's been pulsating and totally absorbing. We're actually headed for a potential classic if this carries on. This is insanely good.
Bardi head into the half-time break with a narrow lead, 2-1. Whistle goes, and we start the second half. Costa Curta gets across to intercept that. He's found a way through. Darwin. Mohamed Salah.
We're seeing some really good pressure being applied here, Peter, particularly from those guys up front.
Neymar! He has done it! Again, we are level. What a contest!
I could watch this every week, Peter. Talk about strength of character, wonderful.
Calm, composed, confident. What a super goal.
Well, he's a defender's nightmare. You try to send him one way, and he just slips the other.
Quite a thriller this one's become.
Look, Peter, I was on the fence before a ball was kicked, and I still haven't moved.
And Dijk with the clearance. Hullet, well seen, saw that coming. Rudiger. Zaire Emery. Oh, that's well spotted. And it's Schneider. Played back in. And here's Messi. He's tried one! He's done very well to get to that.
Yeah, he was well placed to deal with that.
It's their second corner of the game. They've played it short. Bardi have the chance to go the other way.
That's positional gold, the utilisation of space.
Out for a throw. And the volley. What a save by Seaman!
La asistencia a este partido
Mohamed Salah.
asciende a 98.004 espectadores.
Now it's Shevchenko. That is a brilliant interception. Chouameni, Zaire Emery.
It's the sort of situation they'll want to capitalise on now.
Mohamed Salah. Schneider. And here's Mohamed Salah. Defending of the desperate variety. Pullet. Darwin. And the counter is on.
You can never be short of runners into space, as long as the space...
Big chance! Goal! Bari! Into the lead once more. Not a defender in sight. He had all the time in the world.
Well, he makes finishing look like a matter of fact. Why take extra touches?
So we have a breakthrough. Now how will things develop from here? Now it's Messi. Now it's Mohamed Salah. And it's Shevchenko. Can he spark a counter here? Oh, that's a key interception. Chouameni. Played out towards the right wing. Oh, he's found support out wide. And the keeper beats it away.
Well, it's good stuff. This is better.
There is an irresistible, irrepressible look about them here.
Well, the question now is whether they can sustain it.
Gets a good foot in there. No, he's not played the ball, that's a foul.
Cambio de jugadores.
Bari choosing to make the first change.
Barcelona really might just end up kicking themselves after that. That could well have been it.
Van Dijk promptly onto that, and that is that. Interesting ball. Oh, that's clever. Brilliantly cut out. Well, the idea was a good one. The execution of it, not quite so.
Clearly is miffed, having made the run and not get picked out.
It's Neymar! Neymar looking sharp there. Cristiano Ronaldo. Oh, played right into his path.
Really has the confidence and skill to be able to hold the ball up like that until support arrives a little sooner, and just maybe there he overdid it slightly and should have released it because the support was arriving quickly.
Messi! They've got to be quick to recover this. And again the keeper stands strong.
Cambio de jugadores en el Barcelona.
Desperate defending required here.
Schneider. El dorsal 9. El dorsal 5.
Up he goes!
Serán sustituidos por...
And oh, he's
el
got that
dorsal 20,
completely wrong.
El dorsal 21. El dorsal 12. Wilshere. Se va a llevar a cabo un cambio de jugadores.
Costa Curta wins the duel this time.
Bari certainly don't need to overcommit now. Their priority lies further back.
He won't be happy with that one. That is a great pick out. He's got away. There's the hit! Oh, taken with style. And surely now, the result's beyond doubt.
Yeah, they've only got themselves to blame. Mistakes in those areas are very punishable.
Marcó en el minuto 90 el dorsal
Bari
7.
could not have picked a better time to snatch a two-goal lead. Is there still time for a response?
Well, I think if they're going to have any hope from here, they'll need to see their more experienced lads step up to the plate now.
There will be 4 extra minutes. And he's had it nicked away. Looking for options for movement. Oh, strongly challenged there. A reprieve, albeit perhaps momentary. Wilshere. Added time is up, and there goes the whistle. Bari have done it with iron, with pragmatism, the sort you expect from a team like this. Bari can do it here. 90 minutes away from reaching their target. It is the sort of opportunity they would certainly have settled for if offered it on day one. That was then, this is the here and now. Can they meet their ambitions, their aspirations? And expectations are rising and decibel levels are rising. The noise is quite something. You can feel what football means to the people in this part of the world. And as you can see, we've already started here. Bari come into this game needing something. There's the shot! Oh, the keeper's done ever so well.
I think he's done great there, both reading it and dealing with it. All he needs to do is to place this between the goalposts and basically let them attack it.
Germany are looking to go forward now. A poorly directed kick from the keeper, he's given it away. And he welcomes it in. Now it's Hullet. He's had a shot! Marvellous goal!
Listen, the big names earn their reputations for precisely the reason we've just seen. They have a habit of making their presence felt, and here we are, early stages. He struck one, and he looks hungry for more.
Simplicity itself.
Yeah, it's simply tragic defending when a renowned finisher is ignored. It's how he built his reputation.
So we have had the first significant moment. Real chance! It's a goal! A game of thrills, all square in the blinking of an eye!
Well, if ever you want to see a lesson in responding to a deficit, that's it. Their heads didn't drop, and now their chins are up.
The lightness of step, the sharpness of movement, the certainty of finish.
Oh, that's wonderful to see. The run was explosive, the finish exquisite.
And that has added a whole new complexion to the game.
Well, I think the players will be buoyed by the fact that they've managed to level things in a hurry. Tails most definitely up now.
Mbappe is being told in no uncertain terms that this will be his final warning.
He just needs to find the control button on his aggression before the ref does it for him, Peter.
And he cuts out the supply. Now it's Hullet.
It's a decent chance to counter-attack.
Beckham promptly onto that, and that is that. He's through here. Plenty. He's had a hit! Goal! Body! And the message is clear. The only way is up.
Well, his movement is all based on fine margins, and the timing of his run then was ideal.
Bari take the lead.
Look, he's the one everyone expects to put the ball in the net. That's what he's paid to do.
And the assistant referee has his flag raised for offside. That's going to go a long way. Again, the flag's up. Still very early doors, but it is a closely contested affair. Always onto this. Oh, that's well spotted. Darwin.
There they go, hunting again.
Neymar. Van Dijk kept aware, and it is reclaimed easily.
We're seeing some really good pressure being applied here, Peter, particularly from those guys up front.
And it just, I suppose, Jim, denies the others time and space.
Well, I would call it blanket suffocation. Every single player is committed to the press, and there's simply no way out.
Tchouameni, who does have an assist to his name. That's beautifully weighted.
Well, he certainly wasn't in the mood to take any risks.
And no, that was never going to make it. Could be danger here! Getting on for a third of the way through the game. Now it's Shevchenko. Beckham. And he's intervened well there. Not the most accurate pass. Beckham. Now it's Darwin. And here's Hullet. Now it's Mbappe. And it's Neymar.
They'll want to make the most of this turnover.
Neymar. Neymar gets flagged offside. Beckenbauer spots it and intercepts. Now it's Darwin. Offside again. Bardi heading towards the half-time break. The wind very much in their sails. No way through, so he's tried one! He's done very well to get to that.
Really anticipated that well, didn't he?
Beckham. Maradona. So what can they make of this? Mbappe. Good read, needed to be. Neymar. Davids. Now it's Darwin. Hullet. He's beaten the last man. Well, there's contact there one way or another. Oh, it's a penalty. So a big, big chance now from 12 yards. To increase the lead. Not a twitch, not a blink.
That's calm for you. Nothing is going to distract him.
So the lead now is 2.
They've seen the light, and the opposition have been left in the dark.
Ball's over the line, and it is a corner. And this could be the final action of the first half. And that should get the job done. And it's Beckham. Neymar. That's an excellent interception. Hullet.
They want to be quick here. It's breakaway time.
And he's quick to snatch it back. He's looking to set free a runner. Hullet proves just a little bit too strong. Beckham. He might be in here. And Beckham! Good effort. And it is right on half-time. Bardi produced a terrific spell at the end there, culminating in a chance that their fans could not believe did not go in.
Well, it's hard to say whether a two-goal advantage under these circumstances is decisive or not, but so far I haven't really seen enough to indicate that the opposition can come out in the second half and improve to that degree.
Bardi head in for half-time with a 3-1 lead. That gets things going for the second half. And it's Maradona. Neymar. Oh, and he's through the middle. And he's lost his man here. Chance! They are rampant! And they are cruising away. That really is quite fabulous, all his own doing.
I'm not making any apologies, but I was willing him to supply the finish, and he came up trumps.
Bardi grab a 3-goal lead. It's just too easy. And he's managed to get free. Good challenge, excellent challenge.
Look, they're prepared to be quite physical to contain any danger that might come their way.
Spread neatly. Decent hit! Oh, the ball's come loose here. Now it's Neymar. Gets a good foot in there.
Barry are clearly enjoying a very good spell. The flow of momentum is bang in their favour.
Now it's Neymar. Oh, that was vital. Shifted upfield. Beckham. Costa Curta gets across to intercept that. Haaland. Can he finish? Oh, that is rather wayward.
Germany certainly look a very capable counter-attacking team. They're direct, they're quick, and to be honest, they're full of belief that it'll pay off.
Shevchenko is being harried and hassled.
Yeah, better communication and lots of contact seems to be the route to quietening him down now.
Not pretty, but it gets the job done. Oh, that's neat. And he's had it nicked away. Beckham did just about enough to come out on top there. Neither party overly willing to compromise. There's the hit! And they've got rid. And he's been shifted off it. Adams makes the interception. Couldn't quite squeeze that one through. Messi. That's really well manoeuvred. Beckham. Hullet. Beckham. That's a nicely measured pass. Now it's Hullet. Now the finish! And yes, it's there! Yet another goal in an awesome performance. They are in complete charge. As simple as you like, the outcome utterly inevitable.
Yeah, it's mystifying that a player of his talent wasn't picked up sooner, and he picked them off instead.
Numero 19, Neymar. Viene sostituito con il numero 21, Messi.
So time for change, and this one has been on the cards for a little while. He got amongst the goals here, and now he takes his leave. I think great chance! He has done it! And this is getting ridiculous, borderline crazy.
Well, I think we've reached the point when even damage limitations is no longer an option.